If you happen to wander by the Sam Houston Coliseum some Friday night, you might hear some chaotic sounds which may at once fascinate and repel you. It's not a mugging in progress, but Friday night wrestling. On this edition of Davenport at Large, John Davenport talks with the guru of Houston wrestling.
People have been doing this sort of thing ever since there was room for only one person to a cave. Then when man learned to bet a couple of rocks and dinosaur steaks on the winner, they formalized this contentious behavior and called it wrestling. The patron saint of pugilism in Houston is Paul Boesch, promoter, wrestler, poet, war hero, and Rotary Boys Club booster. Boesch does not take kindly to those who look upon professional wrestling as some kind of freaky meat market sideshow.
Because I look at it with a critical eye, and I see beauty in something that's done well. I see some athletic beauty in the man who keeps his physique in good shape. I see the grace of movement, of course.
Some of that grace of movement has given Boesch an award-winning set of cauliflower ears.
How do you like those cauliflower ears? A badge of honor?
Well, I had to fight for them, which is other people become ugly without having the pleasure of deciding whether they're going to fight for it or not. They're born that way. But
Boesch is a sensitive man who has written of his war experiences in World War II. He won a Silver Star, and he is a poet.
Happy, they say, is gaudy and gay, a rainbow of startling hues, laundered of gray by a laughing ray that brightens the deepest of blues. Happy can grow in a colorful glow that paints the heavens above. Delightful, although in our hearts we know the color of happy is love.
At 69, does he ever tire of it all?
I imagine that most people would right now want to be retired, and I'm trying to think of new worlds to conquer.
John Davenport, Eyewitness News.
Oh, I bet he will conquer some new worlds.
That's funny, because that's just what I was thinking. I'll put my money on Mr. Boesch.
If I.W. Marks can make my ears look pretty, think what he can do for hers.
A couple of weeks ago, you seen the same match on television, and it was narrated by Mr. TV announcer. I watched the match also. By the way, this is Professor Boris Malenko talking to all you wonderful people out there through the wonderful state of Texas. The people that love him so well, and the people that he loves so well. I'm going off the track once again, but I watched this match, and I watched TV and Mr. TV announcer narrate it. And I never heard such a partial, prejudiced individual in all my life. Well, I asked for equal time, and I asked for the privilege of announcing the same match and telling you people the true facts of the match and the way it should be announced. You heard a man that had shown nothing but prejudice announce this match, and you heard a man that shows partiality toward everybody except Professor Malenko and Lord Charles Montague. Now, you have a right to listen to a man who's going to state fact and fact only, because he believes in the truth, and that is me, Professor Boris Malenko. I say the truth is the main thing, and it always prevails over any type of lies that Mr. TV announcer has put forth time and time again. Now, we are watching, right at the present time, the referee showing a little bit of partiality also. Now, right over here, for no reason at all, Mr. TV announcer is grabbing this cane from my manager, Lord Charles Montague. Now, I ask you people over here, is this proper? Is this right? The man needs an instrument to defend himself, a weapon. We would never, never stoop so low to do such a thing. But this is your Mr. TV announcer. He wouldn't do anything in order to win a match. Notice that well-developed body of me, Professor Boris Malenko. What stature, what form. The referee I know for a fact he's getting me a nerve. There's a little something between him and Mr. TV announcer that it doesn't meet the eye, but I know. See, that referee was kept on throwing me off by keep on telling me, keep on going, get going, get going, get going. Now, I have to set myself because I am a man that... Now, if you notice, he doesn't get off my back. Constantly, he is riding me. There is something that they've gotten together, him and Mr. TV announcer, and they have never given me the chance to really set myself. It's like actually two people against one in that ring. When you're trying to concentrate on what you're supposed to be doing there, wrestling, and you have one man screaming at you, another man is after you, it is pretty hard for concentration, let me tell you that. Now, I know what Mr. TV announcer told you, and it wasn't anything that resembled the fact that I'm telling you right now. I should have pushed him right out of the ring, right then and there. He deserved it. He hasn't gotten off my back since the time that the match began. As I said before, I'm wrestling two people instead of one. Look at the stance on Mr. TV announcer. Looks like he's got some miles on him, all right. Looks like he got more miles on him than a Santa Fe. Look at the referee permitting that. That's an illegal chop, better known as a karate chop, and he's letting that go. There was no he should have disqualified them right then and there, even though it was just a workout. There was no reason for that. That just goes to show you the thing that him and Mr. TV had together, TV announcer had together. They had a joint force against me right then and there. If you notice, Lord Charles has never intervened, not even one time. He's a true gentleman of every description of the word. Once again, the man has resorted to a weapon of warfare. And this was only supposed to be a workout. You can take a look at Mr. TV announcer's face. You can see dishonesty and written all over it.
Four minutes. 4 minutes.
No, did I tell you or did I tell you? Take a look at look at Mr. TV announcer and the referee, Dick Raines. He's giving him signals, huh? He's saying, that's fine, that's wonderful. Sure, I tell you, everything was stacked up against me. It was a stacked deck. My manager down there, Lord Charles, he didn't like that. Not one bit he didn't like that. Everybody in Texas seen what a one-way situation that was before I even stepped into the ring. The only way I wanted him really was put us in some kind of a steel cage, just him and I. But he wouldn't have the guts to go for it. He couldn't hold up to Boris Malenko. No way. Look at him hitting Lord Charles Montague, a man of his stature, for no reason at all, because he's trying to administer a little justice there. This is actually sickening. And a referee like Dick Raines permitting such a thing. It's a complete conspiracy from the word go. A conspiracy, schmiracy. I gotta get him right now, and I got him right. I'll rip his seat right out of his pants. He had it coming to him. What a terrible, terrible thing to do, to have two people against one. His lordship would never, never stoop so low to do such a thing. The referee right at the present time is completely senseless. He doesn't know where he's going or what he's doing. Well, what is he doing now? He's hitting me. Did you ever see anything like that? A referee hitting a participant?
7 minutes.
Look at that, Mr. TV announcer. Did you ever see such a low-down, rotten thing that he's doing, putting a piece of cloth around a pair of I can't even talk. I'm so excited here now. Once again, they talk about fair play. He doesn't know what the word means, fair play. Put the referee's pair of trousers and putting it around my neck. Can't defend. Mr. TV announcer could never defend himself when it takes to do with his hands and his legs. He has to use instruments of warfare. Let me tell you something. When it comes to arms and legs, and one man against another, there is no way that Mr. TV announcer or any other man in the world today can compare to the great Professor Boris Malenko.
Nine minutes.
Once again, what did I say? A chair he hit me with. But he can't put the professor out. There is no way. A man has intestinal fortitude like no other man in the world, and I'm talking about myself because the praise can never be high enough for me. Because I am yours, Texas, and Texas is mine, and every person, each and every one of us, know that when I get in the ring, I get in there for the sole purpose of winning. And who am I doing it for? For the great state of Texas, for all my friends, for all my fans. Look at, I got them on the run now. I got them on the run
20
now.
seconds to go. Five.
I got him. I got him now. There is no way out for you, Mr. TV announcer.
10 minutes has elapsed.
I got him now. Without many kind of instruments in the hand, how far can he go now? With the referee helping him once again. Once again he's helping. Once again he gets in his way.
Did not beat
That's
five
not fair
in
play.
the
There is
10-minute
no
period.
way.
The match goes
He
to
was holding up
ball.
his hand, so he left. Not as a
No
winner, just that he's
extension of
able to
time
hold
given
up
on this match.
for the 10-minute period. And the only way he was
He
able to
said
do
no
that,
extension.
the only way is by using all types of
What do
instruments,
you want
all
extra
types of
time for? You said you could get him in 10 minutes.
foreign objects. He could never
You want
dream of.
5 more minutes,
You
Mr.
know what I'm doing
Boesch?
here? I am asking for 5
Are
more
you
minutes.
up to it?
5 more minutes. You remember the words that Mr. TV announcer said when I asked for this? He
Ladies and
says,
gentlemen,
ladies and
he
gentlemen,
wants 5
I
minutes.
haven't got
I don't think
5
I've got
more
5 minutes left.
I haven't even got another minute.
As
Boris
a-
Malenko has
as a
just
matter of
retired
fact,
me from wrestling.
I think that you have
He
just
will
seen
never step
the
into the
last
ring
10 minutes
again.
of my
Take a look at the
wrestling career.
hard
Thank you
breathing
very
this
much.
man is going through right now. His breath is coming in short pants.
Let's give
I'm
him a
begging
big
him to
hand.
get back
Paul
in the ring
Boesch.
with me. I'm pleading with him. And they're holding his
Let's
hand up
prove
for
that
not
he
as
is
the
quite a
victor, just
man.
that he's able to stood in there 10 minutes with me. I am the man that retired Paul TV announcer Boesch.